East Cleveland?
Going back to Ohio.
Ohio. What the fuck, Ohio? Via WSAW. Special deputy accused of shooting teen after group tipped over porta-potty he was in. I'm going to read that one more time. A special deputy. I don't know why it says special deputy.
Special deputy is like, I had to look it up. So so we all know.
It's like they gave him a fake badge.
Exactly.
You're a deputy, buddy.
Yeah, sounds like a Make-A-Wish deputy.
Officer Stewie from Scream. What was it?
From Mad TV.
No. Well, yes, actually.
That's a better Stewie reference than the one you were going to make. That's actually a perfect one. You're going Stewie Family Guy.
No, I was actually going Officer Doofy from not Scream, but Scary Movie franchises. They have in Scary Movie, they're making fun of the officers from Scream, and they have a Officer Doofy.
Let's go with Officer Stewie from Mad TV.
Yeah,
and they're like, here's your honorary badge. And then he's like, where's my gun? And then they're like, you don't get a gun. He's like, no, stop it. No.
Stop it. Look what
I want a gun. And then according to the story, they're like, all right, Special Deputy Stewie, here's your gun. Now be careful with it, okay? You're a very special deputy. But for the record, a special deputy is like, you know when they say like, oh, so-and-so, we're going to deputize so-and-so many people? That's what it is. It just means you're a temporary deputy.
This nigga ain't even a real...
Exactly.
It's like an honorary degree.
It's not honorary. It's real, but it's temporary. It's like, here's your temporary gun and badge. You've been deputized to do this like one specific thing.
What the fuck? Why is that even a thing?
It is.
How? I mean,
don't you hear about people getting deputized?
I've seen it in movies, but it only in movies.
Are real, bro.
Only, I can't believe that's actually. Wait, Mr. Charleston, we need you, brother. I'm just a simple mechanic. Not today,
exactly.
You are. Why are you giving this?
Also, I have anger problems. Well, here's your gun.
You sure?
Safety's off, brother. Okay.
I don't got to do no type of like background check, no type of like school internet.
You're a special deputy.
All right. First step, my wife's house. First stop.
So let's go into this article. Now that we know what a special deputy is.
All right, an off-duty special deputy in Ohio shot a teenager after the portable toilet the deputy was in was tipped over.
This is a moment I do empathize a little bit. That's not a cool. That's all right. First of all, classic American prank. Shout out to these teenagers carrying on strong traditions in America. But can you imagine? Look, let's have a rare moment of sympathy. Can you imagine being a victim of a porta-potty tipping prank? That shit would suck.
I would shoot them kids.
If I had a gun on me and I'm shooting the first person I see.
We got to decide whose side we're on right now. I know this is
Maybe I picked the wrong story for this podcast.
Because the kids might have to die.
Because we all know how porta potties work. They work exactly how you imagine them to work. It's very simple technology. There's no plumbing in there. There's no connections to anything outside the porta potty. So when that shit tips over, it tips over. Gravity does the heavy lifting here.
He wasn't even a real cop. This is what kills
And he was off duty. He was doing security.
How you off duty fucking fake deputized cop, nigga? How are you off duty?
Because he's off duty.
You're not even real.
But he is off duty. He's temporarily. That's the whole thing.
You off duty from your temporary.
And he's a security guard off duty. I mean, the picture we were painting here of this guy.
This dude, and he was like, okay.
Kids,
yo,
do not porta-potty tip a man with a gun. Who's a off-duty security guard, on-duty special deputy.
All I know is, he was off duty, so he probably wasn't in police uniform. But yeah. If you tip over a porta potty gang, I can't say something's probably gonna happen to you.
Exactly. But on the other side, all right, which is our job on this podcast, on the other side. if you're in a toilet, porta potty, and it gets tipped over and you're covered in shit and piss and you're pissed off, obviously, okay, it's as a special deputy, you have a special responsibility with that gun, and you can't just like go at your emotions whim, right? You can't. Of course, you want to go step outside covered in shit and piss and just start blasting at the teenagers who are laughing at you in your face. But you can't. You can't do that. You can't do that. Okay?
Shit's fired. I mean, officer responding to pooping. I don't know.
There's a massacre of dead teenagers. There's blood everywhere. There's shit. I'm covered in shit. There's blood everywhere. Who tipped it over? I don't know. Someone did. Someone tipped this over. And one of these kids probably did.
Bro, I'm doing my best to side with these kids. I'm doing my damn. I know.
You can't shoot a kid for doing a prank.
You can't shoot a kid.
Now, I want to say a harmless prank. It's not a harmless prank. Okay, I'll give you that. Officer shit stain. It's not a harmless prank.
That's beyond harmless prank, nigga. That's years of trauma.
You can't shoot a teenager.
I don't think you're imagining what that poor.
I am imagining.
I mean, I even get just the scenario of being in your most. That's the only time I can accept the officer being like, I was scared.
I was scared for my life.
I literally shit myself.
I was disoriented and I was pissed off. Why? I was covered in shit and piss. Okay.
Look, you're wrong.
But you can't shoot a kid.
You can't shoot the guy. Come on.
This is like normally my tone is like this. You can't fucking shoot a kid. But now I'm like, look, I get it, but you have to understand, you still
and you're not also a real cop. Also, let's discuss.
I know they gave you a gun and badge. They probably shouldn't have. I mean, you just shot a kid.
They didn't even let you use the real restroom. They made you use the fake restroom.
You picked up the security job, bro. You didn't have to do that. That was on you. All right, let's keep going.
Well, also, I'm back. Actually, I'm back. Every cop deserves to be in a porta-potty and pushed over.
Tipped over.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I'm
Shout
back.
out to those teenagers.
I was actually in a moment of empathy, and now I'm out of that empathy and back. Push over every single cop you see, and then run, obviously. Get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, until the police officers in America change their ways, they don't deserve indoor plumbing, and that's the stance we stand by on this podcast. Well, we got to keep going on this article.
Where was I? When the deputy... Okay, sorry.
When the deputy got out.
When the deputy got out, he reportedly encountered multiple people, one of whom he reported was pulling a gun from his waistband. What I would say, he had a gun. The deputy fired his weapon, and the group fled the scene in a vehicle. Later, a 15-year-old boy with a gunshot wound showed up at a university hospital. Officials believe the teen was shot by the deputy. The teen is expected to survive. The deputy was not hurt. Felt a little shitty, but he was, for the most part, okay. The deputy was identified as a special deputy who is not currently employed
as a special deputy
by Cuyahoga County. However, he maintains his police commission through the sheriff's department. That's insane.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Well, look, he said the 15-year-old kid, he got out, he crawled his way out of the porta potty, and he was surrounded by kids, and one of them was showing him a gun in his waistband. I just don't believe that at all. I just don't believe
That's
that.
What I'm saying. I would have said, I would have said that too. They all had guns. Every last one of them. A bazooka.
No, they did
They
not.
had a fucking bazooka, nuclear WMDs. I had to do what I had to do.
And look, we're not journalists on this podcast. We're allowed to just make wild assumptions. And I don't believe that shit.
Tough though.
I don't believe that shit. Do teenagers sometimes have guns? Yes. Huge problem in this country of kids acting crazy with guns, getting in trouble, getting themselves hurt. This does not add up to me that this kid, they were waiting for him outside with a gun. Like, that's not, there's kids with guns doing that gun type shit. And then there's kids doing pranks with porta potties. I don't see the odds of that marriage happening to this deputy. I just see a deputy pissed off. I get that. Shot a teenager, and then was like, I probably shouldn't have shot that kid.
Fuck. I'm covered in shit. Fuck.
After he took a shower, after his wife was trying to calm him down, he's clean.
Usually,
he's got baby powder on him. He feels a lot better. He's calming down.
It's funny because usually those Punisher ass cops are coming home. It's all dark. They're in the shower and the water's pouring on their back and blood. Usually it's like blood. Yeah. It's like blood coming
on the drain. It's like red.
But for him,
it's like shit and piss. Now he's mad the drain has it. He's like, fuck.
Won't fucking go down all the way.
I shouldn't have showered at home. I should have showered.
They got to drive home with the windows.
Should have showered in the locker room. Why'd I drive home like this? He's mad at himself.
Yeah.
His wife's yelling at him. Why didn't you shower in the locker room?
You get tipped over in a porta potty. You're mad for a good 8 days.
Yeah.
That's some shit that sticks with you, dog. I'm just mad at you, bro, because you know what? One, don't shoot fucking kids, man.
Shoot a kid,
you can't shoot kids. And it seems like you just got out. You don't know if what if that kid was just there because he was just there. He was just like the fucking, oh man, they're pushing. He was like, well, guys, don't do it. What if he was trying to stop them from pushing you over and then you just got out? And it's always the kid who's like trying to be like, who shouldn't be there, who gets his ass blasted on by a cop. I'm sure that's not the case here.
Yeah.
I'm just making up a story for this kid. But what if,
That's what we do here.
Yeah. What if that kid was good?
Yeah.
But also, he did just shoot a random kid. It's not like they were just like, him. And then
exactly.
Yeah, he just shot.
He chose one. He did choose one.
He said one of y'all is getting shot.
Yeah. Because again, I don't believe he had a gun. Just straight up, I don't believe that.